Mark Nussbaum here with a 2-minute tidbit talk designed to give you an idea, a single idea that you can use to transform your relationships in the marketplace as soon as this video is over. This idea is about conversational tone and talk. It's about conversational tone and talk. Have you ever had a conversation that you stepped in it and you wish you hadn't had that conversation? It just fell apart and it kind of went like this into the abyss. Well, that's what we all have done at some point. Then, if you ever had a conversation where you were engaged in it and the conversation sort of kind of went like this, and you were on a runway and the conversation took off and made everybody better. Those are the two kinds of conversations that leaders have to take a look at and say, which one do I want to have? You want to have the runway talk where things take off. You don't want to have the conversation where things simply descend and fall apart into the abyss. I want to give you an example of that in my life. My brother and I sold a home, and we had some challenges in that process with the title company, who was delaying the closing, if you will, possibly delaying the closing, and they requiring just an overburdening amount of paperwork and notary signatures of all kinds. And so I called my brother out of frustration, and I said, "Hey, listen, the title company's doing A and B and C, and I'm frustrated." And at the end of the day, I hung the phone up with my brother. I felt worse. I felt uptight because I diagnosed a problem, but there were no solutions that I came up with. I just had cheap justification to say that, hey, we were blaming them if we don't close on time. Well, the next day, my brother had spent several hours gathering signatures and notaries and taking them personally to the title company. And then my brother called me and said, "Hey, yeah, it's fine. We're probably going to close on time. And, wouldn't mom and dad be really proud of the work we did on this house to give a little kid a chance to have the same kind of childhood that we had growing up? And bro, I'm just proud to have actually done some work with you on this home. Thank you for contributing to the work that we did." And tell you what, when we hung that phone up, I knew that I was involved in a runway takeoff conversation where my brother valued my contribution and he valued my ideas about everything that we did in that home. In the meantime, I looked back and I said, my conversation that I initiated with my brother went like this, in which all I did was vent and share my frustrations. Today, I want you to think about what kind of conversations you want to have with everybody around you. You as a leader have the influence to change and transform where people are going. So right now, I hope you'll have a runway takeoff conversation with everybody that you come across with and not fall into the trap of having a conversation that slides into the abyss. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.